What our society needs to pay attention to is that everything done with a good heart and good intention by wonderful people to help people has been taken by the military-industrial complex and used it as a weapon. For instance, you had a neuropsychiatrist at Yale University experimenting with MK Ultra, which is trying to modify people's behavior, and he was doing torturous experiments on animals. He was putting this thing on their head and monitoring the behaviors, trying to adjust their behaviors, making a bull stop on the dime. So now, these perverts, these Nazis in the military-industrial complex have taken something, well, I don't believe in animal experimentation ever, but have taken something that could have been for the good, like ALS patients, muscular dystrophy, multiple sclerosis. They've taken something to interface to the brain that could be used for the good, and what they're doing is trying to use it for social and economic control. There's over 6 million people being experimented on with directed energy weapons around the world. And I talk to people in other countries that are going through the Havana syndrome. You have people in the United States being targeted by directed energy weapons, the Havana syndrome it is, and microwaves. And targeted justice has the evidence, absolute and irrefutable, that, well, these weapons were supposed to be used to take down other satellites in space and this and that. But these Nazi psychopaths that are in positions of great power in our country, in the unacknowledged underground facilities, that don't even tell the president or Congress what they're up to. They tell them, like in the past, the Joint Chiefs of Staff wanted to know what was going on. Well, sir, you don't have a need to know. What the is that? You know what I'm saying? How can these, like Lockheed, Raytheon, and these military weapons manufacturers tell our president and Congress they don't have a need to know what's going on with their special unacknowledged projects, like these advanced UAPs that look like UFOs that are going all over the United States, infringing on people's rights? You have people complaining about them, like going around their house, spying on them. One woman took a picture of one before it microwaved her. You have people with severe microwave burns. You have people being tortured by this. So yes, everything that's been developed, like what Tesla did, for the good, we could actually have free energy. We could have energy pulled out of the universe and use that. They know that, they have that knowledge. So the military-industrial complex would rather keep us in oil and nuclear weapons and all this other crap for power, when they actually have developed the zero gravity and the ability to create enough energy for everybody in the world, so none of us would have to go without electricity. So our Congress and President need to wake up. This is not a political thing. This is not a conspiracy theory. And when Dr. Stephen Greer, for 33 years, has talked to thousands of people, and there's over 800 probably by now, confirmed whistleblowers from the military high up, from Raytheon and Lockheed high up, from Congress high up, and people that are afraid to give out their names because they're afraid of losing their pensions and being murdered. Frankly, you got the wet works in this deep state, and they're like the mafia. They have threatened people's lives. They will kill people if they speak up. Well, we need to get a backbone in this country. We need to start speaking up, because the way this world is headed is not in a good place.